Sure. Welcome back to Core Keeper. So we do currently have some ores. And that is not alright. You don't belong here. Nope. This bench does not belong there. This goes here. Thank you. And yeah, so as we can see, we need tin desperately. Like, we have now a very good amount of copper bars, we found a good amount of iron bars and some gold bars, but we need tin ore, like, very desperately. And that's gonna be the first thing we're gonna do today. And I informed myself again, because... um, so, yeah. All in all, it seems like the terrain generation, like the biomes seem to be fixed on the map, so it's not gonna change. The algorithm of creating the environment, on the other hand, that is random. But the biomes are fixed, so I know exactly where which biome is. And to me, this is clear. It's like we saw a little bit of the biome that we are looking for here. And remember, I said like we should go here and here. And, well, I guess this kind of biome is actually more meant to be on this side. And this could just be like a little outlayer of that biome, but the rest here probably is still the beginning biome, like around here, and then we have the other biome there. So our first task is going to be go east, which is, by the way, not a nice environment. But what can you do, right? Except digging. So yeah, I see that there's copper, but that is basically for me. Not a grove. Really? There's so many groves here. I'm surprised. Not a grove. Oh. That's crazy. Okay. I'm not entirely against that. Okay. I guess I have to make a railway station through the grove. Oh, I mean, sure, why not? A railway station through the grove. Do I even English? I mean a railway through the grove, not a railway station through the grove. Okay, first things first, as I usually say, let's make sure that this grove is secure. Check the walls. I'm gonna go through here. This is fine. This is a bit risky. Yeah, this is... Hmm. 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 Oh. Okay, this is better. Okay, this is better. Access to the water. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, it ends into a wall, so that's fine. Okay, this is okay. Let's see. This is also fine. Fine. Okay. Okay. Like I said, this is important to keep those groves secure. That's not how far I wanted to fish. Strange. Because I was on the Wikipedia of Call Keeper. I saw also the patch notes. And apparently there was a fishing game in the early access that they removed. Kinda weird. I don't remember it, but I believe it. But that's the thing. I believe it. Okay, could you, like, move? Not in this direction, but, like, could you, like, go away from there, please? Not in that direction, please. Be so kind. Okay, can you move yourself out, please, here? Be so nice. Come on. This goat is working against me. I'm not okay with that. Could the goat go? Like, please, please, move, move. Like, could you just move? Yes, move further down. Thank you so much. Now it's good. Okay, thank you. Okay, so, you also have to keep in mind there are specific enemies that have the ability to actually break walls. They are dangerous if they are next to a grove, which is, of course, understandable. Let's see. This. This is okay. Let's put down a repair table so I can trash those. Save myself some inventory space. And I also need to do this. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah. No. You opened grove here. No. Let's not open the grove. Thank you. I just collect those, but yeah, it's not like they're gonna give me much. Okay, interesting. Well, always collect mushrooms. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. You got a point in vitality. Plus 6% of all skill points added to max health. Which is nice. Shovel time. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. I'm gonna just securely double wall this. Not that it is really necessary, but hey, why not? Okay. What? It's one of the things, like, you walk around exploring in Core Keeper and like constantly your inventory is always full. It's disgusting. Really not fun. Hold down there. Into this direction. Bro. Like I said, you don't need to do this. Like this walling off of your railway. You really do not to do that. I just do it because I'm used to do it. Like, that's one thing. The other thing, I'm not aware if the enemies still can run on your track. And actually damage you, or the railway tracks. So that's the sole reason I'm doing it. Because I had the experience of dying when I was running with my minecart. I was like, wee, and then I was dead. Exciting gameplay. Okay, this is the track. I see. This could be correct that it is the track. Either this is the new biome, or we have found the track again. Not entirely sure which of them it is. Oh god. This could be tin. So much stuff. Okay, this is definitely the track. This is definitely the track. Okay, so we have found the track. That is good. So I'm going to make... Yeah, and here's our wonderful big boy. But he didn't drop like anything on our head, which is good. So I'm going to build a small base here. At least I know that this is like kind of a train station, minecart station, so to say. And then I'm going to make here an exit and build myself a wall in my face, because sure, why not? Keep that open for the moment. Okay. So, we've encountered them before. Don't know what I just picked up, and I'm pressing B for my bags, but hey, not gonna get any bags by doing that. So tin is in clay in clay. This is clay. We can test that. So I have 60 clay blocks. If this is another clay block, which it is, means we are in the clay biome. So the clay biome is this kind of pinkish area. It is also inhabited by annoying enemies, maggots. And maggots are dangerous in the sense that they can actually break walls. And that is not to our own favor, so to say. But finally we found tin. Like tin in masses, and that is one of the things we really need right now. So we're gonna literally mine everything we find. Some sand, that's fine. What? New item, twisted agate, which is a valuable item. You might be wondering, what is the idea of, like, okay, you have valuable items, but what does that even mean? Like, the thing is, valuable items can be sold at some point. It's not too far into the game. What are these? These are new. I haven't seen these kinds of enemies before. Yep, those are new enemies to me. Okay. Did they decide that they replace the maggots with these warriors? It's a ton of them. I know these guys, but these guys are new to me. That's a ton of enemies there. Okay, let's see if I can cheat. assume that they are not aggressive until I attack. Which makes sense. And of course, it's not gonna let me attack through the wall. Smart. Smart. Very smart. I'm still pretty afraid of those enemies. Like, I'm just not at this point that I have good armor. I wish one would come here so I could attack them. I really don't want to open this. Like, too many enemies at once. And we are not really forced to engage. There should be actually more play environment in this direction. I think. Oh. Oh no, not burning. When you get damaged and you wanna heal, you get this, right? So don't spam your food right away, because let this run out, because this runs for 20 seconds and it's quite a good amount of healing. They don't stack. As far as I know, they do not stack. So don't waste food like that. And our inventory is full. Yeah. Inventory is full, but I guess I'm going to get rid of this. Need to get rid of something else. Well, we can't do enough turf. Okay, it's interesting how they mix like two different biomes now, like literally into each other. Kind of strange. Anyway, instead of getting sidetracked, let's see. This is normal biome. This is starter biome. Potentially going down might help. But let's first go north a little bit more. Ah, I see. This is good that we found this. So this, which can put down a torch here and a torch there. So by logic, you would think like, okay, I just can dig around that, right? Nope. You cannot. These are special rooms, and these rooms only open, as you can see, in a certain way. And it is good that we found this room, because now I can make a marker for that, and I would say put down a question mark for this. Okay. That's always important, like put down markers on your map so you know where stuff is. Okay, so sure, we didn't find the correct biome, but on the other hand, at least we found that specific room. Hmm. Let's go down and then right. Would say here. Oh, hi, big boy. How are you doing? Oh. It's funny because these big boys are very intimidating, but they are actually quite easy to deal with. So I'm glad about that. Yay, stone potions. Let's leave them. Because why should we bother? Right? I'm actually impressed, like, sure, we have here the biome, but there should be more, unless they changed or adjusted it, like, slightly. But I'm surprised it's only this small amount. It should be, like, far more, like, this entire area should be full of this. It's kinda strange. Okay. Okay, what do we have here? Caps. Caps. I have nothing to trash, so it's not gonna be useful. Okay, it's not the end of the world. If you cannot trash like useless equipment you find. It's okay. This could be the correct... Maybe. It seems to be. It seems to be, but it doesn't mean it has to. See big boy over there? Yeah. Oh. Should I fish? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? This? Oh. Yeah, let's not fish. This is the wizard head, the summoner, whatever head. Okay, that's a bomb. Why she? I guess we're gonna go back. Yeah, we're gonna go back so we can empty the inventory. We're gonna pick up some rail tracks and start to build the rail track here. Which also brings us to the point that we need another minecart. So let's make some of that. Iron. Do we have gold? Not really. That's okay. Bugs. Where did I put ore? I think I gave up on a dedicated ore chest. Whoops. Yep. Oh well. Guess I'm going to put it in here. But then again, I can also put it here. As long as this chest is not getting overfilled. Put this there, and I think that was all. This is gonna be my valuable chest, so we can put these things there. Did I also put bombs there? No, I had the other chest for bombs. That's that. That's crafting material, food, seeds, food, logs, bombs, equipment, food, equip. Right. So the bomb goes here. We're gonna pick up the rail tracks. I'm gonna keep this ring for now, since I only have one. Where did I put there? It's okay. It's like, I know it's sand that makes glass. It's okay. Basic materials. You. Then we have food. That's actually not what I wanted to open, but okay. Okay, we have tested that. Have we tested that? We did. Did we test that? Yes. On this? Yes. Okay, let's put this away. We have tested that. We definitely have tested that. Wait. We haven't tested that. Okay. We certainly have tested that. Okay. And I'm not sure if we tested that. Nope. Whoop. Pudding. Okay, we're not gonna invest too much more time into cooking in that specific way. We're just gonna drop this here. And the rest here. We're gonna need probably these railway tracks. I don't remember where they were. Damn it! It was one of those. There we go. So let's make a few more tracks. That should be enough. And another of this. That's great. Whoop, whoop. Then put this into our gardening box. Take care of that later on. So let's build this railway track to the east. We don't need a station yet here. We will build one at some point. Go beyond this point. Just to get the tracks over there. So we can go here. Okay. I've built that. There. And then we go back. Yes, we go back. This minecart is so slow. Since I also watch a little bit, like, not too far into the game, but like some other people playing Core Keeper, it was interesting to see that they also implemented some other things when it comes to going around the map. Which I was glad to see. Like, really good. Okay, so food first. Also highlight the things. Otherwise, look, in this case, it doesn't matter if I spam like food when I just want to fill up food and don't care about the rest. Yes, I'm gonna leave the minecart there for the moment. It's fine. I'm almost like the same speed as this minecart. So it's fine. Okay. I'm so perplexed about that there is like this biome, like in the middle of nowhere. This is really perplexing. It's so strange. I don't get it. Makes no sense. So of course we also could like just decide to go and like we really could just go further to the east, but let's not. Let's try to stay on this side if possible. So this is probably tin. Yes, it is. Good. This up. This is already the track. Don't want to kill that fishing hole there. Tin. Who would have thought that tin becomes so important? Like, considering what tin is, right? So... I already see like this here, and I'm scared. I really don't trust those enemies at all. Oh god. This was a mistake. Potentially. Wasn't that much of a mistake. Well, thank you, Bob. Shall do that. Whoop. Audio save. And yeah, cheers, Bob. Okay. Again. I don't know how fierce they are. I know these guys are not a lot of fun. Just don't like that I cannot cheese them. And yes, you cannot diagonally attack. It's like, that's the biggest problem in this. Okay, I killed them in 2 hits. That's good. They don't deal as much damage as I thought. That's also good. So I need to aggro them once. And then they are basically aggroed. Yeah, see? Like, I really don't like these guys. I'm going to remove all of this. Because I don't want them to respawn. It's the last thing I want. Now this is more secure. Yeah, this is better. Now they also cannot respawn. Which of course is important. Don't want them to respawn. More slime. This is now it's tin again. Good. I was like, this is copper. That's not what I really want. Let's build a way over there. It's a lot of tin. I'm really happy about that. Yep, good. Okay, so notice to myself, these enemies can be killed in like 2 hits and they are not dealing this massive amount of damage than I thought they would do. That's good. Yet I need a healing. That is... We are back. We just walked in a circle. That's fine. We just need to be safe from this spot. That's the most important part. Just stay safe from that. Goodbye. It's good to know I can kill slimes in 1 hit. Ah. Okay. Sand. Whoop. Hi there. Yep. There's the maggot. Wow, the maggots take 2 hits. Are you kidding me? Didn't expect maggots to take 2 hits. So maggots also hate light. That's also to be... You also need to keep that in mind. So if you ever put down torches near maggots, you can be sure that they're gonna take down that light. Because they hate it. Which is funny. And my inventory is full. As per usual. Okay, so we are on the other side of the track, which is fine. So here's a digging spot. It's not like the crossing there is like inherently dangerous. As long as you keep, as long as you keep listening, if the enemy there is showing up, then you can perfectly well tell if it's safe to cross or not. And we have found complete maggot section. Fun times, by the way. Yeah, these act like treasure chests, so to say. I don't even know if I can dig this up. Like, yeah, I can dig up the ground, but I don't think the floor is... Yeah, no, it's an entire tile off. Yeah, that is dangerous there. So like, with anything else in Core Keeper, understand how they work, the attacks. Okay. Is the chance I might have found a boss. That's a strange point to put the boss. Okay, regardless, I'm just going to put down this. I'm not entirely sure. I think I know why this is. Why did you survive? What the heck? Could you, like, not? Too much in my inventory. Let's go down a bit. Like here. Put down the repair table. I'm not a fan of the slingshot. I already have a crossbow. We have this armor set. Chieftain shorts. +2 max minion count. Interesting. So it's an upgrade to the summoner set. I think. Yeah. I'm gonna definitely keep that. But that I can crunch. I'll repair my mining pick. Yeah, I know I can simply sort this, but it annoys me. Like, I wish, something that I would like to have in this game is basically define like favorite spots. So in this inventory part, I would like to favorite certain spots, aka lock spots. In other words, these spots are locked. They are like excluded from the rest of the inventory when I press this sort function. That would be great, because then I can keep like this section as it is, while only the rest here is getting like sorted through. Minus this, of course. That would be great. It's just not the case. And this makes me sad. Also, you do not belong there. Thank you. Hello there. Goodbye there. Let's not risk too much. But this is definitely worth to destroy. No risk, no fun. Suddenly gold. Okay. I remember this boss. I remember this specific boss. Right. Yeah, not much here. Yeah. Watch down there. I'm surprised. Like, I expected far, far less tin. Now we have a good amount of tin. Happy about that. It's also easy to get lost in this game. Like, really, it's like I could just go around and like mine everything. Just be like, la 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 la. That looks like some sort of equipment. Gonna sacrifice a mushroom for that? It's a rusty dagger. Well, I have no use for daggers, though. To be perfectly honest. Not a fan. Why is it going into a copper bar? Like, give me the ore version, but not the bar version. Okay, there's more of that. That's good to know. What? Where did they come from? What in the actual heck? Yeah, so you can also use corners here to take advantage of that, because the enemy AI is not able to tell. The enemy AI is not smart enough to understand that corners can be cut. Oh. Which is, of course, to the advantage to us, since we know how to abuse that. But then again, it's good. Like, to some degree, the game should always give you like a choice to kind of a little bit cheese your environment. There's nothing wrong with that. It's quite the opposite. It's actually quite good. Yeah. Here You barely see it. But that's an enemy. It's a giant maggot. So these giant maggots have the ability to go through walls. Keep that in mind. Like if you would stand next to them with one wall between you, they could potentially go and chew through that. So just keep that in mind. That's why the maggot parts where maggots spawn is kind of dangerous. It's also a problem when it comes to making a maggot territory farm, because in all other farms you easily can just wall the entire thing in. In the case of maggots, you cannot do that, because they can literally chew through that. There we found something valuable. This is a copper. This is a copper thing, which I'm going to mark here. So I know that it is there. These guys. Okay. Where are we? Okay. I would say we should try go back to the left side. From here on. To kind of find our way back to base. Because mostly I feel like I have a good chunk. Whoa! Where did you come from? Excuse you? I feel like... Where do you come from? Where are you coming from? I guess the walls kind of spawn them? Potential. How many? Stop! What the hell? I guess the maggot walls can spawn maggots as well. Potential. I wouldn't be surprised. Bomb. Okay. More bombs, as I see. Let's build at least some walls here. Why are there so many bombs here? What is this? What's the general idea here? Huh. Strange. Anyway. Let's mine this. Since I'm already here. I'll just take this with me. So we are trying now to work our way back into security. To some degree. Legendary Exlea? Oxlea? Hello there. How are you doing? Sorry for like not seeing you. I was kind of absorbed in the entirety of this game. Usually I pay attention, but like these games have such a good way of like keeping me occupied. I'm like lost in it and go like, yeah. I'm doing fine, thank you. How are you doing? Oh no, now I have to go over there. For no particular reason. That's an equipment. Gonna put this. Oh nice, it's the heartberry necklace. That's good. Crit or free heal? I guess I'm gonna go for free heals, right? I'm also doing pretty much good, but tired. Head hurts. Yeah. Often comes when you're tired, right? So I guess I would recommend drink enough. Like drink enough. Peppermint tea, vanilla, ginger. Is this full body? No. No, I don't drink. But if you don't drink, you don't live. So, to some degree, you need to drink, right? Is this full body? The answer is no. This is only half body. Don't know, just don't like it. It's me, so it's me. You don't drink specifically what I said. Not like you do not drink at all, because otherwise, well, living is a bit difficult without drinking. I mean, we don't talk about alcohol drinking, so... Ah, okay. Hi. Nope. Nope. Whoa! Okay, hi. I didn't see you there. Okay. Metal has a Spider-Man power. Put him down. No, I'm not putting him down. Point 1, cat. Point 2, sideways cat. We have established this to some degree. Not I did. My chat did establish that I am sideways cat. So I tend to put my avatar sideways. From time to time. Not all the time. It's okay. The main idea is to get my avatar out of the interface. And yes, I do understand I would have space on the lower left side in this specific case. But since we have established that I'm also sideways cat, I was like, sure, why not? What's the lore behind it? The lore behind it is I started to stream. I know, a very deep lore. It's just things like when you stream, some things just establish themselves without even actually intending to do so. And in this case, I just have established that I tend to put my avatar on the sides like this. And people were starting to call me sideways cat. And so I was like, okay, good. This is gonna be a thing now. I don't mind. Whoop, whoop. I don't know. Did I put my minecart on the right side? I think so. So let's walk to the right so we can go to the left. And the minecart is not there, so I just go to the left. I don't have the minecart in my inventory, right? Yeah. Oh well. Dee dee doo. I like how my character is literally almost as fast as the basic minecart. It's like, what is this? Here we have tin, and here we have more tin. Sure, why not? More gold. Plants. Plants, 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 plants. What would be interesting? That counts as food, but it cannot be cooked right. I remember that. Valuable. Counts as valuable. Equip this. I appreciate that, but I'm currently not looking to make another model or improve on this or have a 3D model right now. But thank you for the offer regardless. Also, no live 2D model. No, I just currently have no interest in it. I'm sorry. I know how it is. It's like Twitch is a good platform to find people for that. Okay, thank you for dropping in. Have a wonderful weekend. Where was it? There it was. Thank you. And then I can drop this here. Shorts. Okay. Shorts. Printers. Why did I make this so strange? Gonna keep this for now. Seeds and food. There we go. This. Okay. What do we have here? Heartberry. Good. Glow tulip. Pepper. And we have... wow, we have one carrot seed. Great. Not sure if this actually grows on normal soil, but I can try. So let's harvest this. Okay. You will be surprised to see that gardening actually goes really fast at some point, because you can mass gardening like this. So let's see. In the beginning, I wouldn't care so much how the garden looks and how big it is. Like, just plant everything you find is the best solution. And now I come to this point that I have to extend my garden even more. But that's okay. That was to be expected. Potentially I'm going to change this back into normal garden. Maybe. I mean, I will not get too many Karoks to begin with. Put this down here. No. No. Stop putting down walls. I don't need those. Thank you. How did you... How was it possible to get this down? I don't know. Guess I'm going to do it like this. And then I have to consider that I should potentially increase my garden here. Show. So put down this, and then here. garden expansion. Okay, not a chest. Not bad. Not bad. This. This. Perfect. That's not perfect. I guess that's okay. Okay. We cannot plant more here. So let's just build this up. It's not ideal, it should be symmetrical. Asymmetrical it is. Good. It's always great when you miss correct place to water. And I just did it again. Okay. I like that I just don't have to refill my watering can anymore. It's great. Weapon. This. 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 This and that. That and then. Here and there. Okay. While that is growing, we can put that stuff into the chests. Chests. Corresponding chests. There we go. I can also put down this copper chest. Whoop. And then open it with a key, which I luckily just have here right now. Okay, we can crunch that. Okay, and this, and then pick up the chest. Pick up that chest. Put that there. That goes there. And that goes there. Oh, good. All our gold is done. Copper is still going. And so is our tin. And then I'm also going to just get all of that in there. Anyway, now we have a good amount of tin. So let's see. We don't need anything specifically from this tier. We have all of that. We have the glass smelter, the copper anvil. We have the railway forge and the electronics table. We do not have the egg incubator yet. I'm going to make one now. If I find the corresponding chest. Okay, so we're gonna make one incubator. It's not really gonna help us right now, but it's fine if you have one. So I can already put that down. Correspondingly, I will put it down here. Oh, actually, let's take the table saw away here and put it down there. And then replace the table saw. Maybe up here. So, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, so let's see, do we need anything here? We have a bed, we don't need that. Workbench for crafting decorative furnishing. Well, not really necessary, but I'm going to make them anyway. So just for completion, we do have that. I'm going to put that down here, or there, or here, or there. Guess I'm going to put it down here. So what we can do with this is really just decoration made of wood. Like the dress at least has the function as well as a treasure chest. These, on the other hand, now the decorative pot has a function. The seasonal calendar will inform you about seasonal events. Yes, this game has like all year around seasonal events where specific NPCs and stuff drops. And the decorative torch is also nice. This is also now nice, but I guess I want to make a few of those. Clay and stone block. We'll always walk past that. So I'm going to put like these into pots, so we need 4 of them. The rest I don't really care much about. And then we have the glass table, which, who would know, makes glass. And yeah, if you like it, sure, make it, but to me it's like, eh. It's really like, eh. Anyway, that concludes that tier. Tin anvil. I don't have a tin anvil, so I'm going to make one. Then we have the bait workbench, which is nice. The alchemist table also needs slime. Okay, we do have slime. There we go. We already have that. I'm not... Should I make the music workbench? Fine. Fine. I'll make the music workbench. Not a fan. Anyway, and the rest, the loom is interesting, but yeah, that's the first item where we're gonna need wool, which we don't have yet. Okay, let's go and look further. We're gonna make another smelterkin because it's always good to have at least 2 of those. We did already make the iron anvil. We also made this bench already. We have this bench. This bench is not really necessary for solo mode, but I'm going to make a bucket. Yep, a bucket I make. Okay, so that's basically catch up with the rest. What we need to do. So let's put down the anvil, which gives us access to bronze. Which, of course, is irrelevant, considering that we have the iron tier already. It is relevant, because here you have the bow, and here you get the slingshot and daggers. Here you get a better bow, though. So, yeah. The bait workbench, the alchemist table, the music workbench. Wasn't there something else? Oh yeah, there. So we're gonna put that down. So now we have 2 kilns, which is great. And now where to place those boys? So this is like on the right side something. This is more like left side. I feel like I want to... But I cannot. Can I? I could. I could extend the wall there more to the left to allow to have like 3 So let's pick this up, and pick this up. And then I want to put down this again. But I want to put it down. Okay, let's put it down here. Let's put it down here. I guess I have to move everything 1 tier higher. Which is okay. Don't see much of a problem there. There we go. So if you're wondering what I'm thinking here. So basically, as you see, this creates electricity, but it creates electricity only to here, here, up here, and down below. But that creates like this space being occupied, and I want like 2 spaces to walk between my machines. So I have to move everything to the left side. Which is a bit annoying, but here we are. Also put this down there. And then I need this and put it there. And which was the other one? This one, production machine. And then I need to kill this wall. That was a little bit overkill. But okay. So this goes 1 more to the left, which means I built the wall up here and will be short by 2 tiles, which of course makes sense. This is fine. Now I have 2 spaces here to walk. 2 spaces here to walk, because here another thing might be placed. I'm hungry. Okay, I'm hungry, so let's eat. Right. I also need to move all of that. It's gonna be There we go. Okay. Why did I move them up, though? That makes actually no sense. Huh. Okay, we have electricity. That's fine. This is electric stuff, which means it's important. This is just the occasional stuff, which I would say this counts towards. We have to skip this. What were you crafting this? So you are only occasionally important. But that's why. That's why I moved them up. Right. It wasn't wrong. This is an important bench. This is an unimportant bench. This is also an executional bench. Which I feel like is important. This is also important. You are not important. You belong here. You are important. You belong there. Okay. This is a production bench, which makes more sense on this side. But I also need to move you one to the left. These are the anvils. Let me think. How many anvils do we still expect? So this is iron. This is iron, then this comes in. This comes in. Not sure if they added like 2 additional ores. Maybe they added additional ores. But for now, I can literally just put it down here. No, I can put it down here. Because here is the walkthrough. Okay. Then we have this, which is fine. And then we put down these. It's okay. But now we have to take care of these tables. So the music workbench is gonna be not important. And it's a dual. Okay. Then I'm going to put it down there. So what is the music workbench? So basically the music workbench is going to allow you to make music instruments. I know, crazy. And you can have music sheets to play specific music, and you have instruments on its own. Yes, we did find a room that only opens with music instruments. So we're gonna make one music instrument. And hopefully one that costs like the least amount of materials. Which is this. So I'm going to make one cello. Not excited about it, but here we go. Then we have the alchemist table and the bait workbench. So the alchemist table is to some degree important. So as you expected, like this is your bench when you want to make potions, and they can be useful. I think the more important part of the alchemist table is making bombs. Like this is certainly better than these bombs to kind of mine your way through, and makes actually bomb pepper useful apart from food. As you see, it's like bomb pepper is like literally in everything. And when you think about it, like slimes, you need to kill slimes for that. It's not like a difficult task. You can even farm slimes by just running on the track that we have encountered. But let's face it, like wood and bomb pepper are far more easy to come by. So yeah, these, wow. Holy shit. Interesting. This is new, the sulfur bomb. That wasn't in the game. It went only to this tier. Okay. So we have that table, but the more important table is this one. This one is creating bait. Now, you can like discuss which bait is the best, but this is like the basic bait which just allows that fish bite faster. That makes sense when you just fish in open water, not like a fishing hole. 10% chance to get a fish on the hook. Sure, if you fish in open water, you want most likely to get a fish on the hook instead of basic materials or anything else. Is nice, but not like the best thing. 10% chance to get a valuable or other non-fish item on the hook when fishing. This is specifically good when you want specifically to fish something out of the water. Like, I talked about fishing gear, and some of the fishing gear is literally fished. So if you want to increase the chances of that, you go with this. Plus 11 chance when to get a double fish when catching a fish. Now that's good, right? When your intention is to get fish, then this is far more valuable than have fish bite faster. Like I would even argument of saying like the spicy bite is basically useless, and it's better to go simply for the sweet bait. Problem is it uses hard berries, so hard berries are not yet in mass production here, so this is probably still like the better choice at the beginning, at least. This is literally good if you want to fish valuable items. They changed the baits a little bit around since I last played, and that's okay. So when you want to concentrate a little bit on fishing, that table is certainly interesting. So the livestock is a bench that you might need, but it's not like the most important thing. You will need it for a moment, but that's that. Thank you, Bob. I shall do that. Well done. I will also drink to that, Bob. Ah, that was necessary. So yeah. It's a bit dark over here. Just a tad. Let's put down some light. Now it's better. Now you actually can see things. Oh, I have no more torches. Let's make more torches. Put them somewhere. Okay, so. Okay, this is, I would say this is better. Sure, yep. Sorry. Okay. Okay. We have all of that. Now we can put like stuff back here. We have this. Do I have like anything else going on? Not really. Let's halve that and put it in both smelters. So we get it faster. Then we can go and put back the basic materials. That is not the basic materials. This. And the rest belongs in other chests. This. And then we have the highest chest where we put those. Right. And now I also need this. And I wish I had more of those. I need more of the turf block. Turf block. Where did I get those? Where did I get those? Oh, maybe here? Or did I actually already mine everything out there? I think I didn't. I think I did not. I did not. Anyway, I want to do this. Where is the minecart here? God, is the minecart all over there? Probably. Oh well. Let's get the minecart back. This is always going to be like the biggest problem, like minecarts like being on one side. And I can already stop here, I think. Yep. Because we want to mine out the entirety of these green blocks. At least that's what I want to do. Oh, I still have the bucket with me. Cool. So the bucket is not really gonna help me in any specific form, but if I wanna create something like water or magma, then I can pick it up with this bucket or like some other kind of liquid that you can find in the map. Then this is actually very useful. Destroying the environment, just like any good person. Right. I just want the grass back. The grass. I really, really want this for my base. It just looks better. But I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna replace the lost ground with dirt. Dirty, dirty ground. And also build myself like stupid walls into the face. Because that's great. But like that's one of the best things you can do. A dirty, dirty ground. I don't even know, did I send this to Illinois or not? I have to check. Yay! I replaced the ground because I'm nice. Not that anybody is going to be like, well done, you saved my living environment. It's so nice of you. Like, you thought so. Yes, enjoy the game without sound. Have fun. Let's see. Yes, I did. Good. Good me. There we go. Okay. I want to replace this. So. Give me that plant. Give me that ground. Put up. Oh no, I got discorded. Now I'm gonna do this. Place down greenery. Because greenery looks nicer than dirt. I know, it's a crazy theory. And I'm going to make this complicated, because why not? I think I'm going to place one here and here and make it asymmetric. Everybody dislike that. It's okay. How did I get those back in? I don't remember. I think I had to put down like these. How did I get them in there? Don't remember. How did I get those in there? I know I did it in my last map, but I don't remember. Oh, you just speak to them and put them in. That makes actually quite a lot of sense. Angry noises from beyond. Yeah. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. See? Yep. See? Now it looks so much better. The only thing we like literally have to farm is like some shrubberies, some green shrubberies like these. And then place like some shrubs down, maybe a tree or so. And just make this look better. I got a point in running. Good. What do we have here? Plus 3% damage after consistently running for short duration. Snare and stun durations reduced. Movement speed boost for short duration after dodging an attack. Any nearby enemy's movement speed is reduced. Armor off. Current movement speed increased. That's nice. Right. Let's farm down a little bit of this wood stuff. Time for a question. What PlayStation 1 games do you remember playing? None? I will correct myself to some degree. Like, point one, I never had a PlayStation 1. But I'm pretty sure I played like 1 or 2 PlayStation 1 games. Because thank you for emulators. So question is not entirely over. Let me look it up. Just so I'm not telling you some bullshit. Let's see. So I definitely played Legend of Mana. So I didn't play it on a PlayStation 1. I played it in an emulator, but I definitely played that. And if you have never played it, by the way, also seemed to be re-released on PlayStation 4, Switch, Windows, and strangely enough on Android and iOS. But Legend of Mana is a very great entry into the Mana series. I would say the only downside of Legend of Mana is the crafting system. Yeah, no, the blacksmith system in Legend of Mana is extremely complicated. And I don't know if they fixed that with the re-release on later consoles. Hopefully they did, because if they didn't, you can literally not do the blacksmithing thing without an actual guide, because it's that complicated. So yeah. But otherwise, great game, because it's a 2D sprite game and it is like high quality drawings. Like even today, it looks really great. So I can recommend that. And most likely, no, not actually most likely. Oh God, what was the name of it? I think I also played Clonoa 1 and 2. Let's see. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Klonoa 1 was definitely PlayStation. I'm not sure about the next entry in there. No, the next entry was in PlayStation 2, but I played both of those. Also in emulator. No, Klonoa 2 I actually played on a PlayStation 2. Also, I have to look this up again. Like, this is probably PlayStation 2. I think it should be. No, it actually was PlayStation. Okay, and the third game on PlayStation, but I also played it in the emulator, was Chrono Cross. Which is good and bad. Like, Chrono Cross was literally the sequel to Chrono Trigger. And Chrono Trigger I consider like one of the best games, for me personally. And Chrono Cross was like a mixed bag. On one side they did very interesting things, but on the other side they also did things where I was like, this is not really helpful. I wish Square would remake, not remaster, remake Chrono Cross. They said, I think they re-released it like as a remaster not long ago on newer consoles and probably even PC. But I wish they would make an actual remake of the game and fix the downsides of the game, because the story itself is very interesting. The biggest downside of Chrono Cross was literally to have this, oh yeah, there are like 40 characters in the game that you can play, and I was like, because that makes no sense. Like, you don't need like, it's not 40, but it's probably like 20 or 20 plus characters. But I was like, this is kind of stupid, because like, you don't need that. Like, literally, there is no reason for that at all. The problem is when you make a lot of characters is that you lose the actual personalities of those characters. And that's not the idea, right? So it's nice to have the variations of characters, but why would you care? Like, so many characters, and why would I care? I don't. Like, you get a character, you play with them, and then either you decide you like this character's playstyle, or you don't. And then either you keep playing with them, or you don't. And a good chunk of those characters are like literally like that. You get them and go like, no, and never play with them ever again. Like, it boiled down to literally like, there are like these like, it boiled down to an actual kind of meta in the game where you literally only go with certain characters because they are like just stronger than everybody else. And you're like, there's no reason to play the other characters, like, because I just want these characters because they actually make sense. And it's kind of sad because they put, like, to some degree, quite a lot of effort into making all those characters. And, you know, I just look at it from a standpoint of a developer of like, okay, I made this character and nobody cares. It's a bit harsh. Like, to some degree, it's quite harsh. Like, you put the effort in and nobody appreciates it. And that kind of sucks. There's also the battle system, where, say, like, the general basic idea of the battle system is not wrong. It's quite interesting. But it also felt like a downgrade from the previous game. And that bothered me as well. And then there's the other thing. This game comes from Square Enix. That's not like a small developer and publisher. And I was like, okay, so you cannot like tell me they had like no budget. But the most irritating thing when you play any kind of RPG is when you have one battle music for the entire game. Maybe one or two exceptions when for one fight you get like a different kind of battle music. That is one of the things that I really hate in in RPGs. I really do. And I don't understand why developers simply don't do that. It's like, you don't have to be a genius or anything. Just sit down and ask yourself, do you want to listen to the same battle music for the next 40 hours? And the answer is clearly no, you don't. And I can easily point my finger at Dragon Quest, who is doing literally exactly this since the beginning. I cannot judge every Dragon Quest game since I haven't seen every Dragon Quest game, but even like the latest ones do exactly that. Like, they have just this one battle theme, and Dragon Quest games are like 40, 80 plus hour games. And I just don't understand. Like, why? It's especially weird because there were older RPGs that literally did this not. Where they were literally like, hey, this is a new dungeon or this is a new area, and they give you just a different battle music. That's all we want. Like, even Chrono Trigger even has different battle musics. It's only gonna be like 2, which of course I also can say like, why is it only 2, but at least it's 2. And then they released Chrono Cross and went back from that and were like, nope, the entire game you will listen to the same battle tune always. And I'm like, why? You just downgraded your game for no reason. That makes no sense. Here we are. Yes, legit complaints about RPGs. Congratulations and welcome. To my opinion. How dare I to have an opinion? What? Food, 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 food. Food! The other food chest. There we go. Zup, zup, zup. This. Carrot seeds. Gardening for 500 years because enjoyment. Well, I can take your question and just throw it backwards and say like, okay, tell me about your favorite PlayStation 1 games. Streamer interacting with chat. Fear me. I have the power. Those are carrots. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, that's what you have to expect with noise, right? So when you ask a question, be prepared that it is getting thrown back at you. That's how it is. That's why it's always a good question ahead of time. If I ask this question, am I ready to answer it myself? Because inadvertently you will be forced to deal with that. If that's the correct word and phrasing for this. Back to the shadows you go, tools. Okay. Do I keep the bucket? No. We're gonna put the bucket in here. I'm also gonna crunch that. And that I have to put back. So was the question about PlayStation 1 games I've played. I asked you what are your favorite PlayStation 1 games? Right. Here. Then crunch. Look, if I asked you what PlayStation 1 games you played, that could be like a list of 200 games. So that's not gonna help. Everything is repaired. Good. Okay. Let's eat. This is taken care of. Okay. Let's see. Sure. Why not? Let's open the music room. No idea how to play the music instrument. And I remember distinctively hating it. Right. That's why I hated it. I remember. Neo Dragon. Dracon. Hello there. Try to play an instrument like this. I like this one. This is a good one. That's good. Can long press it for better stuff. Yeah, there was something, right? Hmm. Maybe I should put my weapon back there. Well, the reason I brought the question up is because I saw an article about Croc getting a release on PC. It's one of the PlayStation 1 game series I liked. I will be honest, I have never heard of that. You say Croc, and all I can think of is a children's toy and not an actual game. This is weird. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Oh, God. Here we go. And now I have to figure out how to open this door. I mean, I know, but Croc. PlayStation 1. It really tells me nothing. Croc. PlayStation 1. Oh, I remember the character because I just see the picture here, but I never played it. Oh, it almost looks like. Wait, was it a jump and run or was it like a Crash Bandicoot like game? It looks like a reverse, aka normal running game. It looks like Crash Bandicoot, but like the camera is in the correct position. Okay, so it was just a platformer. Okay. It's 3D. Yeah, to some degree, Crash Bandicoot was also 3D. It's what we call a 2.5D. Okay, let's do this terrible thing. I like how they give you an instrument and an actual piano layout and expect you to understand how music works. And I'm like, at one point I could read music notes, but that has been quite some while ago. It's like 3D, but like rotatable camera to look around. Oh, see? So it's not this button. You know, you can crash course this. So now I know that this is E, but I'm I'm not up for this. So I will literally do a cheat sheet for this because hell no. So this is a 3? No. E2? Why is this lower? Huh? So E R E R R. Now I also need to like literally press the correct key. And now we go higher. T? No. E R E R E R. Okay, that's not E R. Uh, hmm. Okay. Welcome to brute forcing door. 5, 6, 7. Come on. You? Look, this is always how I handle these kind of doors. I just brute forced it. Don't give up, you're so close. It's like, look, no, I'm not close. If I was here, I would be close. Wait, this is the same note as the... No, that is gonna be the same note as this. I just don't know what this note is. Said. Look, at least I don't need to really play this. Like, I just can go like any presses. It would be worse if the game actually wanted me to play this as an actual tune. That would be horrible. I love this instrument. Yes. It's gonna be the last button, as per usual. Huh? Wait a second, I just went through every button. Huh? Sure, you can. If this is actually built on a real piano, then I'm completely lost because it's like... It's T, okay? How did you figure that out? Because it's based on real piano? And now we go back to E. Yeah. I don't understand piano. It's like, piano is really strange. Great is a half note below what I just played on E. And then it goes an entire note down below E and goes back into a half note. What is this note here? It's a half note below E. Now's your time to shine, Viv Noise. Bring back that piano knowledge that was hammered into your brain by just playing for Elise for millions of years. W. Why? Why is this? So are the white ones just half notes? Just so I understand that. Like, are white keys half notes? Or is it going do 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 do? W, you were right. Now we go one half note down. Welcome back. So this was half note down. So by logic, it should be Q. So now it's Q. Or is it 2? So it's Q. What are the black ones? Like, what are the black keys actually? So if the white ones are always like half back or up, yeah, I know. It's W again. So what are black notes then? Like the black keys on the piano? If these are like half notes down and up, they are when note is sharp and forgot what it's called when you go down. So wait, what? Where was we didn't press Q? We where W was second last key. So we have established that W is the second last note. So it's on a line. If I press E, I go half a note up. Where is 3 then? Where do you enter 3 then? You take the note, you can make it sharp by taking the one on its right side. So if I write down a music note, and I want to note down in this case 3, I would put it on the same line as W, but the note itself would look different. Is that what I understand out of this? Not a musician, but I guess you mark it next to note as sharp or something. Yeah, but 3 would then be, let's see. So 3 is still a little bit higher than W. I mean, when you look at the music sheet, where would you put 3? On the same line as W, which is the lowest line here? Or would you put 3 half a note up? Regardless of how the note itself is written. Yes is not an answer with noise. Yes says yes, it's on the lower line. It also says yes, it's half a note higher. So what it is now? Is it same line or is it half a note higher? And here comes my delay. I don't know, I would guess the same line. Okay. But in general, do you remember that when you have to press the sharp note, that the note that you write down on the lines or in between the lines is a different note itself? Like symbolic wise, it's a different note, right? I really Like, I learned all this kind of shit for a different instrument, but I completely forgot. Like, if you don't actually use it, you completely forget it. And we have found a treasure chest. No, I don't remember, but I have the memory of them having like a symbol next to them. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Like, there must be some visual indication to indicate that it is a sharp note. Yay! We have found the recall idol. Good. I'm happy about that. Yeah. Yep. Finally. A greater healing potion. And gold crystal necklace. This. Valuables, some tin bars, bomb. What? This is now my chest. Depending if it's sharp or the one where you go down, which name I don't remember, they might got different markings. No, don't look it up. It's fine. This is purely a talk about you knowing something or you don't. It's fine. Otherwise, I can look it up myself. Okay, this is good. Yeah, okay, you can look it up if you want to know. It's like, just don't look it up because I asked. That's the point. What's it called when you go down? Make out. I mean, that also belongs there. That goes in the other thing. I have to consider to wear this potentially, which would make sense. It's called flap. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Wanna hang out? Wanna go to my flat? And then they say yes, and you played like one note, going like bing. Most people would get confused by that. And I would consider it funny. They got different markings after the note, but yeah, a note can be sharp or flat as well. Okay. Like, I'm really impressed with people who can like actually play the piano in a good way. And it's like, damn son, but you can say the same about basically every instrument. Right, maybe I will. No, actually I won't. I have the self-healing necklace, so no, let's not. I'm gonna put it in here though. This is to be crunched, and this... I'm going to put this here. Let's crunch this. Depending on which side of the key you choose to play, if I remember and understand correctly. Yeah. Thank you, Wikipedia, once more. Or YouTube. Or internet. It all works. 5 years ago, nobody knew anything. They were like, I have a question. And then they were like, guess I stay stupid. Or I buy this encyclopedia of $500 with 20 volumes. And hopefully I find the answer in it. Of course, that wasn't like 5 years ago, but it feels like it, right? Where am I going? I don't even need to go there. Okay. Okay. I'm very glad about this. Because this now gives me the ability to return at any given point back to my base. That's the reason why you build the base here. So you can easily come back. Okay, let's see. This. We have this dumb boss here, which I can tell you is really dumb. For the most part. And I might have to consider to do some risk runs. Which probably is a good idea. I think I should do that. I probably should do some risk runs. That means I have to take this, make another chest in my room. Yeah. These are always safe, so I don't mind to do this, but I'm going to literally deposit all of this in here. And then as well deposit the shovel in here. Why? Because we're gonna take the hoe with us. And then we go towards boss territory. So the boss is not down there, the boss is on this side, as you can see. And the best thing to do is not only taking care of those funny boys, so what we are going to do is like free all the floor possibly of as much as this gunk on the floor. Yes, the boss will be triggered and I fully expect to die, but that's fine. The most important part is really to get rid of this as much as possible, because the problem is that this stuff is going to slow you down, and I'm kind of stuck. Maybe I even going to defeat him right now. Yeah, that's... Wherever he lands, he actually makes new zones, which is not good. Now he becomes faster. Going to summon my minion again. Yeah, we're actually going to defeat this boss. Good. I didn't expect that he was that easy. Okay. Ugh. I was like, well, let's prepare the room first before we actually fight it. And yes, this is an NPC, by the way. 1 second. Just want to clear this a little bit. Just a tad. Just a tad. At least the main room. Ugh. At least the main room. That was really far easier than I thought. Okay, let's clean up the rest. Summon my minion. So, minion is taking care of this. I was like, oh, I'm going to prepare this room and then I'm going to fight the boss. And meanwhile, I'm like, whoops, boss is down. Well, happened. Okay. Now it's fine. Now we have like some quiet time here. Okay. Okay. That was the first boss. I know, crazy. So you can tackle this boss far earlier, of course. As you see, the problem is that the boss is literally trying to jump on you and becomes fast in the second phase. And because the floor tiles slow you down, it can become a huge problem. But take a hoe with you and try to clean most of it and then concentrate on fighting the boss. If you actually struggle, if you really struggle with this boss, which I completely understand depending when you tackle him, take bombs with you, but you need to understand how bombs work, so they take a moment before they explode. So if you have already a chunk of bombs in your which you have found, then I encourage you put down a bomb and understand how long it takes to explode. Because then when you have the timing down, you can easily lay them down in this boss room and make the boss jump on the bomb and then take damage from it. So okay, sure, I'll take it. We already have that. Slime. A new ring. Glurch eyes. Now that is a specific boss item. And slime oil. A jar filled with slime essence used for beard care. Place it in a... Yeah, okay. So, this here is a NPC item. It's this guy's NPC item. You also can take this chest with you, as far as I know. Yep. Always take the big chest with you, because free big chest. Anyway, this is an NPC. And you want this NPC in your home. It's no problem. He's right now here. But that's fine. He will move in. If you make a small room, yeah, you don't have to go overboard with it. Like, just make a small room, give it a light, and our one furniture item, I think? And then put down their NPC-related item, and they will move in. This system is very much reminiscent of Terraria. because they literally took inspirations from it. Okay, that's the first boss down. That's good. Let me go back and close this again. I think you can... Yeah. So you can use that to fast travel. And it works in any direction. That's good. I'm pretty sure that wasn't in the game a year ago. So yeah. Thank you, Bob. Shall do that. 1 second. Whoops. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. So we need to make a small room for our esteemed dwarven guest. But first we crunch some things. Before we crunch... Okay, we can crunch this. We can crunch that and that and that. I'll keep that. And I will keep this for the moment. That's valuable. Oh, look, a shroom cap. Plus 2% food when eating your plants or cooked food made out of plants. 0.1 health every second. Well, it doesn't sound like much, but this is only 0.7. Guess the distance to the closest keyboard from where I'm sitting. Guess the distance to the closest keyboard piano from where I'm sitting. A meter. Pretty much. You got it! Well, the moment you literally said, like, you know about piano, I was like, well, there are only 2 reasons that you know that. One, you were forced as a child, or you actually wanted as a child to learn the piano, or you still play it. There are 2 of them. Why do you have 2? Because one is a synthesizer and the other is an actual piano? Round slime, normal slime, food, big chest, other stuff, NPC item which I can keep there. Oh, there's something to crunch here as well. Right, let's actually crunch this. There we go. Big chest. Eh. I'm gonna place it down there. Look, more space. I got some piano lessons when I was young, so I got a keyboard, and then later on I found one for like something like it was 12 euros from flea market, and I bought it and cleaned it up. Nice. What is it? Like this kind of smallish piano, you know? Like it has like no length. It's just like vertical, and then the next row is the keys, so you can place it like right next to a wall. Is it that kind of piano? When I was bringing old stuff from my old room from parents' house, I ended up with two because of the old one. So keyboard is a synthesizer, I will assume. Both are keyboard, like those electrical ones. Oh, okay. But why? I mean, you literally bought one for 12 euros from the flea market. Why did you then take the one from your parents? Or are they so inherently different with the amount of music with sounds they have on it on board that it makes sense to have them both? It's from my old room. I had to empty up when the house was full. Yeah, I get that, but why? Like, if these two keyboards, the sounds they have in the memory bank are so inherently different, then it kind of makes sense. But if not, then why do you have then two? Why did you even then picked up the old one from your parents' house at all? Like, at that point, I would, like, either give it away or throw it into the trash. Because why should I have two if they don't inherently give me both an advantage of having two? Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I get that. I understand that. What I don't understand is why do you have two unless these two are so much different that you have actually something out of that? Because now it sounds like a waste of space. To me, at least. Everybody's different. Right. I can throw that there. It's not a difficult question. You play piano. You picked one up from the flea market. So you could continue to play it. Understandable. And then at some point, your parents were like, we move out. And it makes sense that you clean out your own room and take things with you that you want. I just don't understand why you picked your old room piano keyboard and took it with you when you already had one. You know, keyboards come from different producers, and sometimes they come with different sets amounts of I don't know the correct term. Like, keyboards come with different sets of music on it and music you can produce with them. Were those two keyboards so much different that it extended the amount of music you could play on both, then it makes sense. But if they both like literally do almost the exact same thing, then I don't understand why you picked it up. Now that's even worse. Like, why do you then have any of them if you don't play it? Is it just a sentimental thing? You know, the thing is this, at some point I was like, maybe I'm interested in making music. So I bought myself a synthesizer, which is basically a keyboard. You can also call it a keyboard if you want to. So the synthesizer comes with music in it and different kinds of instruments and whatever. And you have a huge keyboard that you can use. So at some point I was like convinced I wanted to do that. So I bought one. In the end, I barely used it. And then at some point I gave it away again because there was no reason to have it if I don't use it. Now you tell me you have two and you don't use them at all. So why? Why do you still have them? At this point I would be like, either I get rid of them by trashing them, or I give them away to someone else, hopefully for some money, or maybe you give it to someone who's selling them on the flea market and you get a share of that. Second one I bought because I was interested in get back to learning. I don't rarely use them. Don't trash my keyboards. I say trashing the keyboards is the last solution when you cannot give them away to someone for free, or you can sell them to someone. Like, then the keyboard has A, no use, and B, nobody's interested in taking it, then C, the only thing left is to trash it. You know, at this point with noise, you could at least consider one of the keyboards to give away or sell it, and if that doesn't work, then at least put it in the trash, and then you have some space back, because you don't need two keyboards unless you are very talented and you are able to play on two keyboards at the same time. But when you're still in the position of like, maybe I will learn the piano again, then you have literally no actual reason to own two of them. I like them, they do sound different. I think I would get rid of one. I would get rid of the one with from the flea market because the first one got more sentimental value and it's a better one, and it's better because it has MIDI ports. But I don't feel like selling the flea market one at the moment. Okay. Look, I cannot tell you what to do with your life. I just say, like, if I was in your situation, that's what I would literally do. Of course, this is your space, this is your life. You do what is the right thing for you, and that is absolutely fine. I was just wondering because it didn't make sense to me to have two That's all. Okay, we need walls. We need walls because Coffee Siphon is gonna be in my walls. So we need to give Coffee Siphon something to reside in. So that closes that. And now we're gonna make a temporary adjustment here. And create a small little home for our NPC. It's probably not gonna be that big of a room because right now I have no reason to give the NPC big rooms. Makes no sense. So one free tile. Not a free tile, then we make the door a free tile, and then I think a bed. Something like that. There we go. I have a bowling pin on my kitchen counter. What was a bowling pin again? It has been some time since I played bowling. Okay, we need some floor tiles, a bed. Okay, I don't have floor tiles. Let's make some floor tiles. If I just would remember where the floor tiles were made. How does one make floor tiles? Right, here. Let's make some floor tiles. There we go. And I don't remember which made the bed. There, fiber. We make a bed. And I think that's all it needed, like a bed, a light source, and that's it. Ah, yeah. Yeah. I have a bowling pin on my kitchen counter. Why? Did you steal it from a bowling center? Found it from the flea market. The flea market is weird. Like, the flea market is like, here's a bowling pin. Where's the rest? Like, no, there's only one bowling pin. It works as a decoration for me. Yeah, that's fine. Just a bit weird for a kitchen counter. That's all. And here. Good. And now we're gonna place down the NPC item, which I'm going to place down here, and then I'm gonna close this door. And then I can feel like I have floor tiles, which I do, and there's our NPC. Popped right in. Good job, NPC. Well done. Floor tiles. destroyed. Let's put the rest down. There we go. It's not a finished room, but hey, whatever. Let's put this back. When did I get these two? Strange. Hello there, Coffee Cycle. Bites the streamer. Pets the mob. You know, it's always funny when I say like I'm talking about you and then you appear, which is good. I was like, I'm going to build this NPC room, put down some walls so you can be in the walls. And look at this, a few minutes later you appear. Good job. Let's take this back, this. I'm gonna put this over there, that there. That needs to be brought back. Early in the stream encourages people to join live streams. What? In the stream, I encourage people to join live streams. No, I get it. Yeah, there was someone here in the live stream, and yeah, no, before I actually started, I was like, we don't bite. Coffee joints, coffee bites. Yeah, but here's the important difference. Coffee doesn't bite the viewers. Coffee bites me, and that's okay. Only a place for viewer. See? So, coffee can bite me. I'm okay with this. Streamer isn't bite-proof. You think? I'm pretty bite-proof. Time to take a piece. Have a piece of cake, yes. So that means biting the streamer is allowed. Yep, it is allowed. As long as you can live with the consequences. Let's repair stuff first. This rest is fine. Yeah, the rest is fine. I need food. We need additional food. $69. Nice. Do you carry the T virus by any chance? I only carry the F virus. I hope you're okay with that, since it doesn't affect you anymore. Well, too bad you showed up so late. Because you literally missed the first boss fight. Oh well. But I guess you're gonna survive that. So yeah, we defeated the first boss here. Because I was like, I'm going in there and take off all the slowing tiles. Perhaps I'm going to die in the process, and then I come back and actually fight the boss, but as it looked like I did already enough damage, so yeah, I also in the process took down the first boss, which was a big, huge slime that jumped around. And now we have an NPC in our home, because the NPC spawns when you defeat the boss, which is going to sell us specific things, but the most important part is he's a merchant, so therefore we can finally sell our valuables to this NPC. We also got a bigger chest, which is also nice. And we have the boss item here, Glurch's Eye. And I'm not sure if we have to talk to this or to this. So let's talk to this first here. Yeah, maybe? Yep. So you get that boss item and put it in here in this corresponding statue, and then you get access to new things. So, you get a scanner. So you can make a scanner. The scanner is useful because it will locate the next boss. This is not necessary because I know the next few bosses and kind of where they are. At least the next boss, I know where it is. And apparently we get 2 scanners. So we can locate the next 2 bosses, which is like this boss. And I feel like this boss is new. I don't remember this one. And we also get the access to create a boss weapon. That's pretty harsh. Like, it reduces the movement speed of enemies by 41.1% for 4 seconds. That's extremely specific. I'm like, why not 40%? That is absolutely enough. Like, why is it specifically 41.1? Strange. 90 to 108. Which is less damage than my current weapon, which also can crit. But the slowdown can be potentially interesting for specific enemies and bosses. Oh. Looks like it needs energy. Right. Yeah. So, apart from biting me, Coffee, how are you doing today on this wonderful weekend that you certainly have not to work at all? Because it is totally normal to have complete free off days from work for the entire weekend. I'm clean. That's good. I'm also gonna take this and throw in. Where's my saw? There's my saw. Throw this in, make some more planks. And then put that there. Gesundheit. Let's crunch this. And that I can trash. Right. Let's sell our valuables to this NPC. If I find them. This, 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 this. Blah, blah, blah. Not that, not that, and not that, and not that. Okay. Best part, you can keep those NPCs locked into the room forever, because that's what you do as a good person. And yeah. So, as you see, this is creating ancient coins, which I think we also have otherwise. And now you can buy specific items from this specific NPC. So he's going to sell you copper ore in limited amount, but he's going to restock that indefinitely. Fibers, scrap parts. You will most likely never encounter a moment where you really have to buy scrap parts. And maybe you will encounter moments where you need fiber and maybe copper ore to some degree. But he also sells a curious egg, which we're gonna buy. Always close the door, keep the NPCs in their room. That's how it goes. So yeah, this is the NPC coin that you find. The other ones have other functions. So what we are going to do now is we have our incubator here, and we're gonna literally put the egg in here. And this will take some time before it literally hatches. This will take really quite a time before it's done. But it's worth it. And yep. Garden. So look, if it interests you as coffee, so literally we didn't go like here and here like I first said, because I knew like the environment we are looking for, which is this kind of pinkish area. So I went to the east. I found here, which I also can now take away, a specific door that opens only with an instrument, where we finally got this wonderful item, the recall idol, which allows us to teleport back to our base at any point of the map, which is great. I completely forgot about this. And yeah, so I concentrated my energy here to get myself tin. There's also the area where maggots spawn and maggot warriors, which are kind of new to me too, at least. We found here a little copper or a big copper mining point, and I think we also found here an indication for the one of the next bosses. So yeah, that was that. We defeated the first boss, and I extended my garden a little bit. I also extended my crafting room a little bit. So I will do the farming thing once more. farming is good for you. And we got a point in gardening, which is good. Also here, a point, which we shall do. Higher chances for seeds. +5 food when eating plants or cooked food made out of plants. +1 food gained when harvesting plants. +1. Ah, that's actually not that bad. What do we have here? Critical hit damage. +5% critical hit damage. Yeah, that's not as good as critical hit chance. Thorns damage. 3% chance to apply poison on hit reduces the enemy healing received by 75%. Yeah. You know, usually when we talk about poison, it usually is like, oh god, it's going to drain my health over time. That's the usual application for poison in games. This game goes like, no, it reduces healing by 75%. And while I'm glad about that to some degree when it happens to your character, it is completely useless. Well, not completely useless, but it is mostly useless against enemies. Because the amount of enemies that actually heal themselves are very low. This one is very nice. Get golden plants. 5% damage against poison targets. So I want to go more likely on the left side. So I guess I'm going from here to here and then probably here. We shall see. Okay. Plant. Show fiber. Let's go. Right. Ba ba ba. Gardening skills in your local area. Slowly but surely our garden actually becomes nicely big. And we haven't even found all the seeds yet. There will be more. More to be found. halfway empty water can after all of this. It's great. That is great. Back with you there. And not that. So now the new season of the Rings of Power recently started. Glad to see that, despite that this story not really exists in the actual original books. Most likely, mostly to some degree it does exist, partially, but the Rings of Power also has like characters in it that do not exist in the books. Which is also the case for the main movies of Lord of the Rings. But personally, I don't care. But fans of Tolkien go like, wow, no. How can you do this sacrilege? Creating characters for the movies. So sad. Yes. Extremely sad. Let's just nom food I pick out of those chests. Just because I can. There we go. Right. Right. Okay. Gonna keep that symbol there, so I know where it is. Well, let's see. Where's my electronic table? Here's my electronic table. So that means more or less we can actually start to make drills. At least these slow drills. Yeah, and we might consider... I might consider to make at least 3 drills, if not more, probably more like 6, 2 drills per node, and then start to put them here and here, and then consider to extend this over there so I have like a faster access to those nodes. So I can check on them on a regular basis. And yeah, the next thing is gonna be fun. So, as you have maybe considered so far, it's like there's this boss that goes around our main base, which is quite a big circle, something like this. So there's a boss that runs around here in not counter but clockwise way, like this. And yeah, that's a boss I think that's an optional boss now, I think. But if that boss is gone, then you are not restricted anymore. Because then you can actually build your railway systems further out. So that's gonna be a goal basically on the next tier list, which I feel like I wanna cheese that boss to some degree. Because that would make sense. Because then this boss would be easier to deal with. It would also give this sword a good function. because as you can assume, this boss is gonna be a very mobile boss. So if I can slow him down, maybe I will use this sword. Maybe I will make this sword regardless, take it with me, but I can kind of see that it probably would make more sense to fight the boss with ranged attacks. So yeah, guess that's one of the things we're gonna put on the list now. The next thing is as well to find our next tier of ore, which is gonna be scarlet ore. And scarlet ore is gonna be mostly here in this area. There is a potential that also some scarlet ore might be here after this biome, but there is definitely a big biome on this side. That I know. So yeah, I guess next goals is like go more to the east, get into scarlet ores and potentially try to get rid of this boss so we can uninterruptingly expand our railway in any direction. Also, we should consider to start doing these. I have just one problem. It's like these cattle and goats need food, and there is a specific plant that you can also put in your garden that is perfect for this, because otherwise you have not really a function for it. It's literally just cattle feed. And I kind of want them first before I actually start to do those groves here and feed them. So yeah, I guess that are going to be our next goals. And you see here, half of the egg is done. Another half to do. That's also gonna be a goal to get this egg finished. Yeah, those are more or less gonna be our goals for next time. So yeah, thank you for your interest here in Core Keeper.